Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jacob Zeier, and welcome to a new episode of my TV show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my new apartment. And here for my TV show, Healthy Living with Jacob Zeier, which is yours truly. I've been living here for over a year because I live in DeForest, Wisconsin now. Like, I moved from Madison, Wisconsin, where I used to live, for where I used to film all my episodes in my old dad's home, you know. So anyway, in this episode, as well as, you know, to the start of season 4, because it's been a really long time since I've ever been making any YouTube videos or like any episodes of like kind of TV shows, so to speak. So here I'm going to show you kind of my recent haul of goodies, foods that I will show you in just a moment. Okay, so what we have here are the new items I've recently bought from Nutmeg State Nutrition. This is one of the items that you see here. So, yeah, like, some of these items are new to me, or some of these are brand new. I just, you know, found them, like, probably about half of the goods that you see here are brand new from the store and similar websites that provide these wonderful diet foods. So I'm just kind of go through like an overview of them, if that's okay with you. I'm sure you won't mind. So first of all, these meal bars that you see here, which are the birthday cake meal bars, they contain, well, let me just kind of go over it. It contains 140 calories. It contains around like 15 grams, of protein. It contains 4.5 grams of fat, and it has like basically only 1 gram of sugar, no added. It contains 5 grams of fiber. It also contains 6 grams of sugar alcohol, 14 total carbohydrates, and it contains, you know, a lot of your essential vitamins and minerals. So, and there are 7 in a container, so that should last you for about a week if you are to use them on a daily basis. So that's one of the items. So another, it's from Healthwise, aka, which is Nutritional Resources Incorporated, all the way from Georgia, I believe. Yeah, Grovetown, Georgia. So, and the design of the package, it's quite aesthetic, don't you think? It's a really neat design, I would say. It makes it look kind of, almost like futuristic, kind of. Okay. And then we have, like, here, like, Proto Diet, like the chicken soup mix. I mean, I bought this before, but it's been a long time since I've had some. So, my taste buds can't remember how it was or whatever. So, as I mean, of course you can always look at this stuff up, like, on their website, but I just thought I'd show you, kind of giving my own kind of interpretation, like how I would say it if I were to present these items to you. But anyway, so I also have, this is a brand new item here from Proto Diet, which is the lemon raspberry pancake mix. And each of these contains 110, like each of these packets contains 110 calories. It has almost no fat. It has 12 grams of carbohydrates. It has 15 grams of sugar, 1 gram of fiber, like only 2 grams of sugar. So it's mostly protein, but much of it is carbohydrates. So, it's pretty neat, I must say. I mean, I haven't eaten any of the newer foods yet, but I'll let you know what I think. I'll give you my opinion in another episode. But so here we go. Well, yeah. So now we have the cookie cream. Well, I bought this a few times before. I do like this. It's I might have reviewed this before, but in case if I haven't, let me just run through it, just to give you a brief overview. It contains many of your essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin D, which is pretty rare to source. It contains 100 calories. It contains 15 grams of protein, as typical of these diet food items. It's pretty low in fat. It's like 1.5 grams. That's like almost no fat at all. 6 grams of carbohydrates. But it's predominantly protein, as you would expect. So yeah, and then you have some other items. Well, I bought this before. I do really like this, the Legendary Foods protein. It's kind of like their answer to Pop-Tarts, but they're definitely, have a much higher nutritional value because, it doesn't have so much like sugar and carbohydrates, which is ridiculous. You get 8 grams of fiber, 10 grams of erythritol, which is like a sugar. Now, I understand there are a lot of people out there who are so fearful of erythritol or say, oh, erythritol's bad for you. No, shut up, okay? Just go away, please. This has nothing to do with you, so don't even bother. So, I mean, that's the thing. This is, it contains 25% calcium daily value and 2% potassium, 180 calories, and 20 grams of protein, 4 net carbs. There's less than 1 gram of sugar in here. It's pretty good, you might say. So now we get into these chips I have here. These are, I understand that I was complaining about erythritol, saying, it's good. I mean, sugar is good for our health. I know it's not a very popular opinion, so if you're easily offended, then go away. So here we have, but the erythritol definitely can do, at least in my opinion, better than that of what sugar can. I'm pretty sure that most nutritionists would agree. Okay, so then we have these new items, which is the Perlicious plant-based protein chips. I mean, that sounds too good to be true. Which is rich in collagen. It has 14 grams, and this is for the entire bag, because this is like one serving here. It has 6 grams of fat, and 1 gram of saturated fat, so it's pretty low in fat, which is, it's good to eat fat. And there's like only 3 grams of sugar in here, not a whole lot, very little. It also has it has kind of an iffy amount of sodium, which is like with salt and whatever. 16 grams of carbohydrates, which is not too bad. And, and these are what collagen can do for us. It can help, and I'm sure it will support like the immune system health, as well as with our skin and joints, and with the collagen formula. Which I don't know exactly what that is. I'll have to do more research. So the flavors I have here are Southern barbecue, and then I have the salted caramel, and I have the nacho cheese. They all sound pretty good, don't they? And this is especially suitable because when I'm recording this episode, which is as of September 23 at 3:30 p.m., as I just said it just now, because today is the 23rd of September, so we're already into fall basically. So it's, it was after September 22 of this year, 2024. So, and because I haven't made any new episodes of the TV show since, I believe, I'm going to have to say either 2022 or 2023. I'll have to check again. It could be very early in the latter year, but okay. So that's all I really want to show you as far as these, but I've got some more I want to show you. And here are a couple items that I got from the grocery store, which is where I shop at Pick and Save in DeForest, Wisconsin, which I can literally walk there. It's good exercise, So here I have the pork rinds, which I think are a lot healthier than a lot of people give it credit for. I mean, it's a high source of protein, albeit incomplete protein, but, it contains, about 160 calories per ounce, which is 28 grams, and 160 calories and 18 grams of incomplete protein. But who cares? It's still protein, though. I mean, sure, it may not have as many vitamins and minerals in it, but it's still better than no protein, right? Go figure. So, and it's relatively low in fat. It's only like, say, 10 grams of fat, and only 4 grams saturated fat. It's not terribly high. And then it's only like 40 milligrams of cholesterol, which is like, if you eat, well, they say the serving suggestion is 10 grams of, which is like 80 calories. Well, I always go just for a whole ounce, so that'd be 5 servings in my book. And I'm sure some other people would agree. So, yeah, it's just where it's, the pork rinds, I'm just saying that the reputation has gotten in, earlier years, they say, oh, it's really bad because it has so much fat, it has so much salt, and so much cholesterol. On the contrary, if you check the nutrition facts labels, well, it's really not that high, but of course, high is in the eye of the beholder. So, then I have Valley popcorn. What's great about this is that it's cheap, and it has 140 calories per serving, which is 28 grams, which you get roughly 3 3/4, almost 4 cups of this, which is typical in a serving of popcorn. And it has like 3 grams of protein, it has 4 grams of fiber, and this is just for a whole serving versus just for 1 cup, which is really skinny in comparison. Skinny, skimpy, you get the idea. And, those are like for those things, but I've got more to show you. I'll be right back. Perhaps you have heard about Nutmeg State Nutrition, which is a company that specifies primarily in a healthier cookie dough. At least I think it is. I mean, I'm sure other people would agree. So basically, all these are. By the way, I just got these this morning. Well, although it was delivered at 10 a.m., I woke up at 2 p.m. or whatever. Yes, I'm kind of lazy. Like hopefully I can improve my physical activity with exercise and all that jazz, which are essentially one and the same. But I digress. So here we are the King Line Nutrition cookie dough. And the following flavors I have here are, this is Brownie Crunch. The Fudge Brownie. And here you have is the Oatmeal Cream Pie. And here is the S'mores. And then I have like the chocolate chip cookie dough, which is very traditional, and apple pie, and some pumpkin chip cookie. So essentially all of these are like, they're all nutritionally uniform. Like when you look at the back of these, they essentially have the same amount of calories. Well, all of them except for the, well, never mind. So, all these items, well, some of these I may have not have had before, but other of these I had. So, in case if I didn't do a nutrition overview on these, let me just pick one. I'll just take maybe your standard chocolate chip. Yeah. Yeah, so it goes like 80 calories, basically. So it contains 80 calories. It contains 5 grams of protein. It contains only 3 grams of sugar, 4 grams of fiber. It contains like 13 grams of total carbohydrates. So that's probably about like 9 net carbs, probably. And it contains 2.5 grams of fat, which is only 1 gram saturated fat. And apparently these are all plant-based goods too. Like, it's gluten-free, so people with celiac out there, the horrible celiac disease who can't consume gluten, well, you're in luck because you can eat these because they are gluten-free. You know, fortunately, there are a lot of gluten-free items out there which are helpful. So, I might consider probably eating them like cookie dough balls, or I can just bake them in the oven. So, yeah, I mean, these are all quite good, I must say. Oh, what am I saying? I'm sure they're all good. I'm just saying the reason I bought these was not only because I like cookie dough, cookies and all that jazz, but it's also because, you know, it's fall and I think it'd be fun to buy something that is more finding items that I think are most suitable for fall, because this is the right time of year to buy these, at least these flavors. And yeah, because some of these flavors are seasonal, so they just rotate them every so often. Like the company would they would, you know, switch flavors. But some of them, of course, will always be the regulars, such as like the standard chocolate chip or the fudge brownie, probably the oatmeal cream pie, probably the s'mores. Like those are all probably would be sold year round. So, which is very convenient indeed. So, well, that's all I have to say about this cookie. I hope you find this informative. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of my TV show. It's been a while since I've ever made any new episodes, but hopefully I'll be making some more. So, you know, well, I mean, until next time, this is so long from your friend, Jacob Zeier, for healthy living with yours truly. Yeah. So, bye. Have a good day.